I stayed up way too late playing Warzone last night. Alright, week 3 NFL picks. So last week we went 9-7, bringing our total record to 19-12-1. This shit's hard. Teams don't even know what their identity is. They just win big games and lose others and then choke games away. Anyway, let's just jump into week 3. First, we have the Steelers at the Browns. It's two good defenses, but two meh quarterbacks. The Browns are one of the teams that choked really bad last week. The Steelers' offense just looked pretty bad, but I'm still going to roll with the Steelers for this one. Next, we have the Bills at the Dolphins, and holy shit, they just beat the hell out of the Titans. And then the Dolphins came back from a million points down. Two high-powered offenses. I think the Dolphins are going to have a fighting chance, but it's not going to be a cakewalk. I'm going to go with the Bills, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Dolphins won just because it's in Miami and it's a rivalry game. The Bengals have lost to two below-average quarterbacks already. Just wait till they meet the man who's been elite his whole entire career. Give me the Jets in the upset of the week. Moving on to the Raiders at the Titans. The Raiders choked so terribly against the Cardinals last week, but I think they're going to bounce back against the Titans, who have looked absolutely abysmal so far. They just got curb stomped by the Bills last week, so give me the Raiders. Next, we have the Saints at the Panthers. Saints defense looked good against the Buccaneers for most of the game. They only let up one touchdown. And the Panthers, they didn't really look that good last week, so I'm just going to go with the Saints. I wouldn't be surprised if they dropped it to the Panthers because it's in Charlotte and it is a rivalry game, but I'm still going to go with the Saints here. Next, we have the Ravens at the Patriots. Ravens also had a pretty gnarly choke last week against the Dolphins, but their offense still looked really good in that game, and that is something that the Patriots do not possess. So I'm going to have them beating the Patriots pretty easily in this one. Lions at the Vikings. The Lions have had a really good offense so far. Amon-Ra St. Brown is an absolute beast. And this one's kind of a tough matchup for me because the Vikings looked bad last game against the Eagles, but their last home game, they beat the Packers pretty easily. But I'm going to go with another upset here. I'm going to take the Lions. Eagles at the Commanders. The Eagles locked down Justin Jefferson. They just made the Vikings look bad. I mean, it was primetime Kirk Cousins, but I expect them to do the same thing this week, so they're going to be my lock of the week against the Commanders.
Are you sure about that?
Chiefs at the Colts. The Chiefs have looked really good so far. You know who has not looked good at all? The Colts. They've actually been very disappointing. I'm 0-2 when I pick games with them winning, so I'm going to pick the Chiefs. I would not touch the Colts with a 10.5-foot pole. They are not a threat right now, so give me the Chiefs. You know what? Scratch that. Chiefs are my lock of the week. Texans at the Bears. Oh, what a snooze fest. I'm not going to watch this game, to be honest. Give me the Texans. Neither team looks good. I could flip a coin, but give me the Texans. Next, we have the Jaguars at the Chargers. The Jaguars have actually looked kind of decent, which is weird to say, but I want to pick them. I really do. If Justin Herbert isn't playing, I might, but I can't really switch that from this video to Sunday, so I'm just going to go Chargers here, assuming that their defense can at least try to slow down the Jags offense. Give me the Chargers. The Rams at the Cardinals. The Rams almost choked to the Falcons. Could you imagine almost choking it to the Falcons? Oh man, that would have been so embarrassing. And then they're playing the Cardinals, who just came back after getting dominated for like 3 quarters against the Raiders. But Sean McVay is 9-1 against the Cardinals. So I'm going to take Sean McVay because he owns the Cardinals just like Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. Next we have the Packers at the fucking Buccaneers. I hate them, dude. Oh my god, I hate Mike Evans. Just had to get that out of the way. I want to take the Packers really bad, but the Bucs defense is probably just going to be the reason that they win this game, unless the Packers offense can figure it out and Aaron Jones can basically carry the whole team. But I don't see that happening, so give me the Bucs. Falcons at the Seahawks. The Seahawks let Geno cook. Got a win against the Broncos, who don't look good. And the Falcons have actually looked pretty competitive. I think they've lost by only one score in each of their games against two solid teams. So I'm going to take the Falcons because they've actually looked pretty competitive, even though they don't have a win. But I could see it going either way, really. 49ers at the Broncos. The 49ers look better when Jimmy is there. They look like they did last year because that's exactly what they were last year. So I'm going to pick them against the Broncos because the Broncos have looked like shit. And for Monday, we have the Cowboys at the Giants. This one was hard to pick because both of the quarterbacks are not very good, but both of the defenses are pretty good. But in this one, I just think that the Cowboys defense is going to be too much for Daniel Jones to handle. So give me Super Duper Cooper Rush and the Cowboys to win. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out others on my channel. And while you're there, you should just subscribe. But until the next one, I will see you guys later.